What's up, we're the Red Jumpsuit Apparatus. I'm Ronnie.
I'm Randy.
I'm John.
And you're watching RichardThinks.org.
Hey everybody, this is Richard, RichardThinks.org. Today we're at inaugural Intensity Fest with the Red Jumpsuit Apparatus. How you guys doing today?
Pretty good. How you doing?
How's it going?
Good. Now, for people who aren't familiar with you guys yet, can you introduce yourselves and tell us your role in the band?
My name's John. I play drums.
I'm Ronnie. I sing.
I'm Randy. I play guitar.
Very cool. How are you guys doing today?
Doing good, man. Excited about the show.
Yeah.
Now, let's just talk a little bit about this particular festival. This festival is based on the premise of the Virginia's premier metal and hardcore showcase festival. Now, to you, when you hear that phrase, what does that mean to you?
That means a lot of metal and hardcore bands are playing, including us, which we have a lot of different kinds of songs that cross all those genres. So, we're a pretty flexible band. We can play with anybody, so we're here to rock.
Oh yeah. Now, you guys just had your EP Et tu Brute and come out in March, I believe.
Yes.
Now,
15th.
has been the initial reception been so far?
It's been awesome. We're a band that has no label. We're indie than independent. A lot of bands are on independent labels, but they're still on a record label. We're not. And we're doing great. We're getting tours all over the world, selling CDs to the kids who want to buy them, which is great for us. And we're still alive 10 years later, so must be doing something right?
Oh, definitely. Now, can you tell me a little bit how it inspired the album title?
This is kind of a Shakespeare theme. Mm-hmm. It's pretty cool. There's little hidden numbers in here. I don't know if you can see that, which actually
we'll put a little bit of a blow-up picture right there.
Which actually signifies where this comes from. It's from a Shakespeare play. I'm not going to give away all the little secrets, but there's a lot of hidden stuff in the artwork, and obviously there's some. If you read the lyrics, there's a lot of different Shakespeare themes. We're just really into poetry and into just writing in general. Like stories, and I read a lot of novels and sci-fi and just old school romance novels and history novels. So I'm really into all the great playwrights and stuff. And we just decided to have a cool different theme, and that's the theme of this EP.
Very cool. Now, what inspired the artwork? You said there was a lot of little hidden images, images or numbers.
Right. Numbers and images. Like I said, Et tu Brute, that's a line out of the Shakespeare play. The day we actually released it is March 15th, which is the Ides of March, which actually also directly correlates with the title as well. So just look into it, man. You know what I mean? I'm not going to give it all away. That's not fun.
Very cool. So as you said before, you guys are an indie band now, 10 years in the making. Now, my question is, you guys have seen pretty much the rise of social media and the effects of it on the music industry. So my question is to you, how do you feel the internet has affected the music industry as a whole? I guess you guys can go down the line with each.
It's changed everything. Everybody's pretty aware of that, obviously, but you hear a lot of times you can use it to your benefit or you can let it be your demise. I think this band's been pretty good about utilizing it to connect to fans. Connecting with companies when we've had to do it ourselves. No label steps in and grows our social media. A lot of it's been grassroots through events of the past, but a lot of it's been teaming up with awesome companies out there that help us reach new fans and help us communicate better to our fans currently. And that's a huge part about what keeps us afloat, because we connect to those people all over the world, and we do it without a label, and we go and see them and play for them and hang out with them, and we get them their music the day it comes out all over the world digitally, and we just take the bull by the horns.
Yeah.
So you feel it's better now for a band to just pretty much do it DIY instead of signing with the label? If
that's our opinion, but everybody's got their own opinion, and obviously record labels don't want you to hear that. So, if you're driven and you write great songs, you got a shot. If you're looking for tour support and people to do your artwork for you and people to write your songs for you and all those things, then yeah, you should probably go with the label, because you're going to need all those things provided for you. But if you're very creatively driven and you do everything on yourself anyway, then why involve them? If we would have had the opportunity that people have now back then, we never would have signed a record deal. But everybody deals with the situation that they have to deal with the years that they're on the planet Earth. So when we were here, those tools weren't available to us. If TuneCore existed, we never would have signed a record deal. The whole thing for us was, how do we get our music online where people can buy it? And if it did, or if something like it did, we were ignorant and we weren't aware of that. So I remember when it first came out and I knew what it was. I was like, man, I wish that was out when I was like 14, 15. We never would have signed a record deal, because now anyone can buy our music online. So it is what it is. If you're a driven person and you believe and you're really, really passionate about your artwork and your lyrics, and you don't want anybody to mess with that, then I definitely wouldn't recommend a label. If you're kind of easygoing when it comes to that kind of stuff and you don't really care and you're just going with the flow, then yeah, you're probably better off on a label.
What's your take on all this?
Everyone's circumstance is different, but as Ronnie said, it really just depends on when it came into fold for you. So if you were there and it wasn't there yet, then obviously a label would have been more enticing, because you're able to reach globally, and radio, which a lot of radios will accept any band that's on a label. We're one of the few that is able to accomplish that, as well as touring worldwide without support and stuff like that. So everyone's circumstance is different, but it is definitely becoming very obvious, I think, to everyone that labels are not essential to be successful. All the tools are out there. As you said, TuneCore can get you on iTunes for a very small fee. Engineering software, everything, technology is on your side. So if you are motivated, you can do it yourself 100%.
Very good answer. Now, let's go back to the EP. Now, is there a track on here that particularly stuck out when recording and writing it?
I'd say the single, our current single, Remember Me, it's number 3 on the Christian rock charts, which is basically like the only thing that we care about anymore. And hopefully it goes number 1 next week. That'd be awesome, because it'd be our second Billboard number 1 Christian rock of 2013. So we're definitely being really blessed right now, and it's awesome. So I hope that continues to happen, and we can continue to represent, our belief in Christ and the message behind all of our music currently, and that's what Remember Me is all about.
Very good answer. Now we've reached the part of the interview where I hit you guys with the random questions. You ready? All right. You guys can go down the line each with us. All right. Now, if you could see any band or artist, living or dead, together or broken up, cover a Red Jumpsuit Apparatus song, what song would you like to see covered and by whom?
That was easy for me. I would go ahead.
Wesley Willis. Wesley Willis. He could do any song he wants, because every song he would do would sound the exact same.
Nice. I have to admit, I don't know who that is.
Neither do I.
He's
okay.
mentally handicapped. He was like probably 45, 50-year-old black dude. Just really nice guy. Out of his mind. Just totally spaced out and gone, but everybody loved him.
Like, good musician?
Not really. He's just
I've never heard of him.
just a mentally handicapped dude that used a sampler on a keyboard, and he wrote songs like Rock and Roll McDonald's and The Chicken Cow and Batman is a A-hole and stuff like that, and every song sounds the exact same.
Did you say a-hole though, or the other one?
He said a curse word.
Oh,
Okay.
John.
Ah,
Oh my God.
Ron.
I don't know how I'm gonna top that one,
TV.
but I guess I would say, Johnny Cash,
Oh, yeah,
the Man in Black. I'd love to hear him sing any Red Jumpsuit song. I'd love to hear him sing any song in real life, but it'd be cool to hear him sing Guardian Angel or something like a little more, maybe Chariot, song on the new record. I think he would have liked Chariot.
I'd say I'd like to hear David Gilmour and Roger Waters do Believe, Pink Floyd.
wow.
Pull off Believe. That'd be awesome.
Have a Pink Floyd vibe.
That would be epic.
Oh my God.
Never happened though. That'll never happen.
Hey, and one can dream, you never know.
Yeah.
Like you saw, like there's like this current, like I don't know if they're still on, but on that one TV show where it's like, I don't remember what the name of that TV show is. Like it's like they go in and they audition. It's with, I think it's Simon's new show that from American Idol. I don't know.
Yeah.
They go.
Factor.
There you go. I think so.
Yeah.
All that stuff.
All right. So next one. Now, if you could bring, well, let's see. I guess one album each for you, since we're a group. But if you could bring one album with you each for a road trip, what would you bring?
Somebody else want to start?
Yeah, I know. So the So album by Peter Gabriel. It's my all-time favorite record, and it'll always be my all-time favorite record. Period. End of sentence.
Yeah. Well, I guess I'm looking for longevity since it's only one record. So I'd say The Wall, since there's a lot of songs on there, and that's pretty much their best, I think. Well, it's not their best, but it's long. So at least I got like 25, 30 songs to jam to.
There you go.
Or maybe VSU.
Yeah,
Like
there you
thrice.
go. That's a good one.
That's a great one. Maybe like a Michael Jackson's Greatest Hits.
Oh, there you go. Have a little
Ah.
dance party.
Greatest Hits is kind of a cop-out, though.
It is.
Is that really a record?
It's more of
Nah.
a cop out for the.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
I don't know.
I think you can do better than that.
Maybe like Thriller
There you
or
go.
something.
There you go. Thriller. There you go. Now, last one. Now, if you were to be stranded on a desert island and forced to survive on 3 items, what 3 items would you bring?
Toothbrush, hairpin, hand grenade.
There you go.
Wow.
A hand grenade, really? What are you gonna do with a hand grenade?
No comment.
Okay.
I don't know. If it's for survival tactics, probably like I would want like a knife and maybe like some rope, and then I would definitely want a Bible so I can keep my sanity, because your brain is as important as your heart and your lungs. So
There you go.
those 3 things.
Yeah, that's a hard one. I'd say a means to make fire, whether it be a lighter, a torch, something, you know what I mean? I don't want a book of matches that's going to get wet, or a lighter.
Yeah.
Just something to be able to start a fire. I'd say a gun and a Bible.
Oh, cool. Very cool. Is there
You're a
anything
real
else?
Christian, a Bible and a gun. Yeah, baby, America.
America! Boom, boom. There you go. Well, is there anything else that you'd like to add?
No, that's it. Nothing to add.
We
ever.
don't want to add.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Not
yeah.
here to add.
We're here to subtract.
Yeah.
There you go.
Take it away.
We
Take
did
it
just
away.
film a new video, so for Remember Me, hopefully you dig it.
All right, very cool. Well, thank you very much again for your time. The Red Jumpsuit Apparatus, Et Tu Brute, is out now, and we will see you later.